Hey everybody, we're going live tonight. This is my first time doing it by myself here, so this is going to be interesting. This should be good right here. Anyways, I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. We're broadcasting live outside in sunny Las Vegas. Gosh, don't know what's going on, but we've sure been getting a lot of wind. And so I want to welcome everyone here. We're going to wait a little bit for a few more people to come on. And anyway, give me some loving because I really could use it, that's for sure. And make sure that you send out share buttons, share with your friends, your family, anybody you think might be interested in listening to what we have going on here. It's in light of awareness, and in light of awareness is just kind of putting that little food for thought into your minds and broadening the scope of where you are and learning new things and different perspectives. So each month we're doing a different theme, and this month's theme being June already, my gosh, it's hard to believe we're halfway through 2017. So it's going to all be on synchronicity. And synchronicity is, oh my gosh, there's so many different things that synchronicity can be. And it's another word for that is coincidence. So let me ask you this. Where in your life have you had maybe coincidences? And it's like, oh, well, that was just a coincidence. Or you've heard people say, well, that was just a coincidence. Are there really such a thing as just coincidences? Are they really the different facts and the truth of what's going on when you're going through life, just processes of life? Because my belief is that there are really no coincidence, that there's always a reason why something happens. So nature is very responsive to what's going on. What are your thoughts? What's going on in your life when all these things are taking place that you might think are coincidences? If you're putting out there something that you're trying to create, and maybe you're unsure about some things, and so you're just kind of looking for that reinforcement, that confidence that, yes, I'm on the right track. And so all of a sudden things happen in your life where we label these things as coincidence, and it's really not a coincidence. It's actually nature or God, the universe, the higher power, whatever you want to call it, that power, that source that's greater than the substance of who we are, that's actually giving you a message. So when you start looking at the things that are going on in your life and around you every single day, these are synchronicities. And so there's different forms of that. Let's segregate one called feathers. Have you ever had a feather just show up on your path? There's different beliefs out there as what feathers really mean. And some of them are special messages, again, from that creator, that broad spectrum of an extra power, higher power than ourselves. The Native Americans looked at it as that feather coming to them, as the spirits talking to them, and a message directly from that spirit, giving them courage and power, especially if it came to a warrior and they were getting ready to go into battle or into format. So messages can be a lot of different things. Other cultures believe that feathers are angels, they're messages from the angels. So when things like this happen, look what's been going on in your life, what's taking place at this time, because that will also help you to focus on what that message is. When you look at other things that are crossing your path, let's say you're off on a trip and you're driving across country and different animals cross your path. What is that animal significant of? So if a deer runs in front of you, or a fox runs in front of you, birds, fly, close to your vehicle. All of these can be messages. Again, what is the thought that's going on at the time these things happen? Think of something that you were looking to accomplish, and it had a symbol with it. And all of a sudden, you get something in the mail, whether it's an advertisement or it's a card from someone, and it has that same symbol on it. Or you drive somewhere and all of a sudden you see that symbol. And you go into a building and that symbol is there. All of these, are they just coincidences, or are they really a synchronistic message that's going to answer something for you? So really the answer when a synchronicity or coincidence takes place is that answer, or that, not maybe necessarily an answer, but a confirmation. So a synchronicity can be that confirmation that yes, you're on the right path, you're going the right direction. Keep going and keep doing what you're doing. And even colors play a role in all of this. There's a lot of stuff, and we have this fantastic thing called Google that you can almost Google anything that you want and get the answers that you're looking for. So these so-called coincidences are really synchronistic to what is going on in your life. And so that's kind of pretty much sums it up for this week. However, next week we're going to talk about the synchronicity in just numbers. How many times have you woken up to the clock and it says 444 or 555, or there's a license plate in front of you that has, two numbers that are the same, or three numbers that are the same, or even four numbers that are the same? All these are not just coincidence, they're significant to what's going on, and that's all a part of synchronicity as well. So we'll go in depth on all of that, and I hope you enjoyed tonight, and thank you so much for being here. And be sure, if you have any questions about this, put them down there in that comment box, share, give me some likes, give me some loving, and thank you all again for coming here tonight. And it's special. Every week has just been special. And if you have any questions about the coming up week where maybe you want a little insight into, feel free to put those questions in that box. That's what this is all about, because I want to make this for you. It's not just about me giving you different thoughts and perspectives. It's about you. What is it you want to hear about? What is it that you have questions about? And I'm here for you. So thank you all again for being here. And I'm going to sneak around to the front of the camera now and shut this off. And don't forget to share and send me some love it. And I will see you next Tuesday night at 6:30. Thanks so much for joining me.